Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag here, yet another 3-string cigar box guitar lesson. We are doing an inversion of an open G tuning. So we have the low G, then we have a D, and the upper string is a B. So the first string is a B instead of a G. It's still a G chord, but it does sound a bit different. So your upper string is not a duplication of the lower string. The upper string is a B, and the lower string is a G. It's still a G chord, but it sounds slightly different. So here's what it sounds like if I play a walking blues. All these chords are still the same chord. If you play a blues in G, your 1 chord's G, your 4 chord's is C, and your 5 chord would be a D. Well, these chords are still the same. It's still a G, C, D chord progression, but it does sound slightly different because that 3rd string is tuned up to a B from a G. It's still a perfect G chord. It just has a slightly different sound to it because that 1st string is raised up. So let me play you a couple of different chords here and some riffs and maybe do a little bit of funk so you can kind of get the idea of what it sounds like. And you can play normal songs, well, I say normal songs, songs that are normally tuned to G, D, G. You can play all those songs with this tuning, G, D, B. So for instance, if I do a slide lick and I'm playing at the 12th fret, walking blues, and here's your 4 chord. Now this has a sound kind of reminiscent of some 20s acoustic blues where a lot of the folks would have a B string in the open G tuning. They would really emphasize that B string with their finger picking. Now when you play slide on a 6th string and you play open tune, the other heavy strings tend to slightly overpower that thin B string. It's still there, but you kind of hear the D string and the G string and of course the low G. If you're tuned down to low G on the 6th string, you hear those notes louder than the B. But the B is still there. It has a nice different sound on the 3 string though because there's only 3 strings. So that B string really jumps out. have fun with that. Experiment with some songs that are tuned to open G that you normally play in open G. Experiment with that with this tuning, and I think you'll be surprised at the different overtones that you get. It has kind of a brighter sound, maybe, sort of. It's just really interesting to kind of mess around with your tunings and do the same song, same licks, same frets, same fingers, and play them exactly the same with that different tuning, and you'll have a lot of fun experimenting with that. So be sure and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying my lessons. Spread the word and check out my website, jagshouse.com. Cigar box guitars just like this one since 2004, and we'll see you next time.